even though we are a democracy, all that happens is that it's usually always very top-down way of functioning, where people are not aware of their rights, people are not aware of what all is being done for them, and people don't know who to go to when things don't work out properly. I would make information available to everybody as much as possible. I think the RTI is something brilliant, and I would try and strengthen that without trying to weaken it, as in fact our bureaucracy has been trying to do, because they try and not take responsibility for their actions. Secondly, I would institute a system of people taking responsibility for their actions. You see, here you have people who think they can get away, and in fact do get away. We have a song which says that कि भ्रष्टन के हम हैं और भ्रष्ट हमारे, एक ही थाली के चट्टे बट्टे सारे. That it's become so endemic to us that in fact in some places people don't mind if their leaders are corrupt as long as they get their work done. I would definitely try and do something. It's again easy to say I would try and do something about it. I don't know how I would go about it, but I would try and focus on things like that. You know, I partly think that state support for the arts has come into the hands of some very few people. And usually the arts that the government pushes are the classical arts. Tribal and folk people and non-classical people get short shrift. It's not that classical people are doing very well, but there is just absolutely no support. It's only in a state like Nagaland where there is actually the government doing something for musicians. I would try and get that into place a little bit. There can be some public funding. There can be, let's say, some more representation in a funkier way, not in the boring sort of way that we've all grown up listening to, you know, this dull studio performance by people. I would try and make it support for the art that results in funky programming that people will start watching, because that then will start getting support from outside. It's like corporate funding and so on and so forth. I would definitely try and do that. There are not very many politicians that one can admire, but the one man, and it's not just a man, but the system he set in place, Nelson Mandela. You see, because South Africa went through a very long, bitter period of fighting for the rights of 90% of their people. But when they came to power, they did not take it out on the people who ruled. I think Mandela learned a lot from his admiration of Gandhiji, and I think that's a fantastic person who's managed to do a lot. It could have become anarchy, it could have become a really nasty thing, but they've managed to do their best.